Sorry guys, my phone was like being all crazy. We look good now, but I'm just gonna make sure that we are not still sideways. And then we will jump in. I'll give you guys a minute to join too. Okay, we're good. We look good. Okay. And then once you're here too, say hello. Hey Terry, I see you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on my phone. Like, it wasn't rotating. It was like being crazy. And I did a test run earlier too, and it worked just fine. So I think it just needed a little restart. But make sure you guys are tagging your potential business partners too. Thank you. Thank you. I'm using my new paparazzi ring light too for the first time, so I'm very excited about that. It took me a minute to figure out how to put it together too. Let me see if I can invite a few people. I don't know if it'll work or not. Oh, there we go. I saw Rowan jumped on here a minute ago. Let's invite her. Let's get some people invited. And then I'm going to go over my story with you guys and just give you some company info. Okay, hey Tara. Okay, so this video will probably be about an hour long. I want to try to keep it at an hour or less, but it might go over. Just because there's a lot of information about the opportunity, and I like to touch base on all of it and not just leave you guys like hanging, you know. When I do my research, I want to know everything that I possibly can about a company, so I want to give you guys like all the good meat, and I want to answer all your questions and everything. So we'll give it like another second and then we will jump in. I have some notes here too, so that I don't forget what I'm going over. But for those of you who don't know me, I am Tank Stewart. I am a producer with Paparazzi Accessories, and I am the founder of Team Blinging Divas. Team Blinging Divas was created just a little while after I joined Paparazzi, which was 1 year ago, as of August 1st. So I've only been with the company for 1 year, and our team as a whole has already made huge strides within the company. I've gone further with this company than I ever thought that I could even achieve with another company, being with them for 10 or more years, you know. So there's definitely a lot of room for growth within this company, and there's room for quick growth. Like, you don't have to wait years and years and years to achieve your goals. So let's see, we, being a producer, we have been promoted 4 times. So we have been promoted to director, premier director, executive director, and then producer. And we are working on our next promotion as well, which I'm super excited about. Within that too, with the company, Paparazzi, you never lose your rank. So whatever rank you achieve, you never go backwards. You don't get bumped down. You will always be whatever rank you do achieve. So since we are producers right now, if I were to never move ever again, if I were never to rank up again, I will always be a producer. I will never go backwards. So that is something that's really awesome about this company, because there are other companies out there who, you know, you hit those ranks and then next month you aren't those ranks anymore, and you're just, you know, whatever. Or if you take time off, you fall back down. So that's one nice thing about the company. I will start off by telling you guys a little bit about myself and my story, my journey. Like 100 years ago, I went to a Pampered Chef party at a friend's house. She had a home party, and the woman who, you know, gave the presentation and everything, who was representing Pampered Chef, she did really well, and I decided to join because I was like, I love these products and I love food, and I was super excited, and I was like, I can get a discount and earn some money, and I'm excited, right? So that lasted for like a day, and I flopped really hard. I didn't really receive any training. I like joined, and then she was like, here you go, you know, do your thing, whatever. So it was just all around a bad experience for me. I lost money in the situation because I bought stuff and then nothing happened. I bought my kit and I didn't do anything. I didn't make any money. I hosted a couple parties too, and I sold some things, but then I bought more stuff. So it was a bad experience for me, and it turned me off to direct sales very, very strongly. So for the next like 100 years of my life, I was like, direct sales? No, I don't even want to hear it. So that's stigma that's very real out there that people feel. That's how I felt. So flash forward to my life now. About 5 years ago, my husband and I got married. I moved to another state. I grew up in the city my whole life, where there's just a plethora of jobs and things they're easier in the city, I'll say. So I moved from the city where, you know, there's jobs all over the place, to the country where there's like no jobs. I took a lesser paying job to move here, and then our relationship progressed. You know, we got married, we're newlyweds, we wanted a couple kids. So over the next 5 years, we had some kids and life just came at us like a whirlwind, and our life changed completely from where we started to where we were. Everything kind of just went in this downward spiral like life goes. I needed to take off work for my pregnancies. And then with there not being any work up here, it was hard to even consider finding a job. And then with the cost of daycare, like it wasn't happening. And then came to the point where my husband got laid off work. And then right after his layoff, a little while after, he had an injury that he needed to have surgery for. So it was literally the last 5 years of our lives, one thing after another, setback after setback after setback. So a friend of mine was in direct sales, and she was selling another product. It was a part of a home fragrance line, and she said that she was making okay money, and I was like, well, I need to make some money because we're in this like crappy situation right now, and I have to do something. And my options were slim. So another friend of ours who worked for that same home fragrance company, she had a free kit coupon, so I could join the company for free. And I was like, let's do this. Like, I have a free opportunity in my lap. Let's do this. I'm gonna try it. That was another flop. For me. So that's two times that I'm like, direct sales just kicked my butt. Like, the home fragrance is a hard market because people can go to Walmart and buy wax tarts for $3. So when you try to sell them something that's $10 and they look at you and they're like, why would I buy this? They don't want to hear about the value or the quality or how it burns cleaner. They don't want to hear any about that. They see the price tag and that's all they hear. They hear that price, and the price that Walmart sells it cheaper, right? So now what am I gonna do? I am in this, and I'm trying my hardest for my family, for our situation, for everything, right? So during this time frame, I have another girlfriend who's messaging me, and she's like, what are you doing? Pushing this product, busting your butt. Why? Because I have this product, I have this $5 jewelry that I can't keep in stock because it is flying out of my home. I'm not even leaving my house, and it's flying. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing this right now, so I'm going to keep focusing on this, and, you know. So for the next 3 months, I watched what she was doing. I watched her, and I listened to her, and I really thought, she's doing okay right now, but in a couple months, like, people are just they're not gonna want the jewelry anymore. They're just gonna buy some of it. And how much money can you make with $5 jewelry? You'd have to sell like a bazillion pieces for me to pay my bills. Like, there's no money in $5 jewelry. So I wasted 3 months watching her as she made money, as she kept making money, and she made more money and kept making more money. And I'm sitting over here with my wax tarts, and everybody's like, I'm going to Walmart, sorry. So 3 months went by. So finally, I was like, Jessica, you are right. I need to do something. I need something to change. I reached my breaking point and I was like, let's do this. I'm trusting you. I need this to work. And she will tell you too, once you guys meet her and once you hear from her, she will tell you. The first thing she tells everybody is, Tank knows now to listen to me when I tell her stuff. And it's going to be a running joke between us probably forever now, because I should have listened to her 3 months earlier, because think where I would be with 3 more months under my belt. So, needless to say, I dropped that other company as soon as I joined Paparazzi. I was in Paparazzi for a couple weeks and I dropped the other company because the other company charges a website fee. So you have to pay $15 every month just to have a website with them. And I was like, why am I spending my money just to, no. And then in my head, I'm like, that $15, that's at least 3 more pieces of jewelry right there, right? So dropped the other company completely, never looked back, and I haven't regretted it. Everything has just gone up and up and up and up, and so quickly because of $5 jewelry. This negative Nancy over here thinking there's no money in $5 jewelry. I was wrong. Okay, and that's one of the things that I want to tell you guys too, because that's one of the first hesitations that people have, is that they think that there's no money in $5 jewelry. When really, we have an affordable product. Everybody can afford $5 jewelry. My mother-in-law, who is pretty much broke, she doesn't work, she has a husband that supports her, but she doesn't really have her own money to spend. She still comes down here all the time with $5 bills, throwing them at me because she wants new pieces. Like, she's addicted. It's okay though, I'll take her $5. But that's one of the things that sets us apart from other companies as well, because we have that product that people can't go to Walmart and buy this kind of jewelry. They cannot buy this kind of jewelry for $5. If you go to Walmart and look at their inexpensive line, their jewelry is cheap. It is cheap. One of our ladies, one of our teammates went to Walmart recently to go check out that line and picked up a couple pieces, and they essentially fell apart when she picked them up. She put them back down and walked away. But that's one of the things. Cheap and inexpensive are two different things. There's inexpensive jewelry and there's cheap jewelry. Paparazzi is inexpensive. It's very affordable. Exactly, Terry. Exactly. And it is. I haven't had a single person come to me and tell me that they can get this for cheaper anywhere. So that's one of the really nice things. The product is on point, which helps us infinitely. So since we are talking about the product, I'm going to tell you guys more about the product, the commission, and that sort of thing about being a consultant. As consultants, we earn 45% commission, which is amazing. That is in the door. That is the day you sign up, the day you join, you earn 45%. You don't have to hit top of the company to earn 45%. Everybody earns 45%. There's no catch to that. There is no, you have to sell X amount this month to earn your 45%. There's no tiered mess of stuff. There's no, well, this month you didn't do well enough, so we're going to pay you less. There's none of that. You get 45% across the board. It's about 50% on the children's line. The children's jewelry, which is super cute. They're so cute. Do you guys see those little rings there? They come in a 10-pack. You pay $5. You sell them for $1 each. So essentially you're earning 50% commission on the children's line. The nice thing about the children's line, your customers cannot buy this from the website. They cannot go to paparazziaccessories.com and buy the children's line. They have to go to a consultant to buy children's jewelry. So that's one of the ways that Paparazzi has the system set up to benefit consultants. They're not trying to pull customers to them. They're trying to drive customers to us, essentially helping us, making more profit for us. They have the website, they have it set up, and instead of just letting customers shop from them, they want them to come to us. They want us to be able to upsell them and give them the customer service they deserve. And know, oh, your daughter loves pink. Well, look at all this pink jewelry that I have that she's going to adore. So that is one of the ways they're masterminds. They really are. They're set up beautifully and wonderfully. Okay. So the children's jewelry. So they also have another line called the Z collection, which I have one hanging back behind me, if you guys can see that. So if you have customers who don't wear $5 jewelry, you know, your little primos, the ones that gotta be a little extra, we have them covered too with the $25 line. So seriously, we have the market cornered. We can help everybody. It's fantastic. And those are good for weddings and stuff too, you know, brides who just want that little extra stuff like that. When you go to other companies, it costs way more. So we've got the market cornered. So the 45% commission, so a consultant's cost, we pay $2.75 for the jewelry when we order it from the website. That is the consultant cost, $2.25. Also in that, most other companies make you buy it as a customer to earn rewards, right? You have to sell so many products to get, you know, whatever level hostess rewards and all that stuff. Exactly, Ro. It's great for prom too. They're fantastic. Paparazzi is also set up differently there. Every consultant order, every 10 pieces that you order of the $5 jewelry, you receive a piece for free. So that's your hostess rewards right there. You can give those as your to your hostesses who host parties for you. You can give them away for promotional items. You can sell them for profit. You can do whatever you want with them. You can keep them and have like a nice big old stack here. See, this is how they come. You order your jewelry. So see, there's 9, and it's gonna be backwards because my camera's reversed. There's 9 free pieces of jewelry in here. So in this order, I ordered 90 pieces in that order. So I got 9 free. There's also sometimes during the year that they run promotions where you can get extra free jewelry too. They do have other reward levels set up that you can achieve throughout the year. One of them, I'm not going to go too far into this because I don't want to overwhelm you guys. But there is a system called Life of the Party, and actually my box is underneath some stuff here. I'll also show you guys. This is actually a Life of the Party exclusive. As you achieve this, and you achieve these just for working your business, for doing your thing, and they reward you for it. Once you hit Life of the Party Gold access, you receive double hostess rewards for a year. Double. So every time you're supposed to get 1 free piece of jewelry, you get 2 free pieces of jewelry instead. So again, you do what you want with it. You give it away. You use it for promotion. You use it for your hostesses, or you sell it and that's extra profit in your pocket. It's just, it makes sense, right? So another thing, if you are new to direct sales, owning a home-based business opens you up to a huge market of tax write-offs. You can write off so many things: your internet, your cell phone, your car if you're using it to drive around, your gas mileage, you know, drive around for you know, jewelry meets or vendor events, you know, whatever you want. The things that you use for your business now become a tax write-off, which is huge plus for everybody. So another thing that is fantastic is they offer a free replicated website too. So you're not paying a monthly fee for the website. You can direct your customers to the website. You guys hear my kids? That's the joy of working from home. I get to be with them all the time. I don't miss anything. But the free website, so you don't have to worry about being charged for that every month. There's a lot of other companies that charge you every month for helping build customers for them. It doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. Like, drives me wild. Drives me wild. Exactly, Terry. There's so many things. The convention trip, the whole time that you're at convention, all your meals, your hotel stay, everything, your flight, all becomes a tax write-off. So you have a tax write-off to go party. You know, it's great. Hey, Christy, nice of you to join me. So your free website. Another thing, working from home, you know, with my kids, you set your own hours. You get to work your business as you wish. You can go hog wild and work it 9 million hours a day if you want, or you can work it 20 minutes a day. And there is a direct correlation to your efforts to your pay with this. You know, I don't think that I could ever go back to a traditional job now, because I know that a lot of my jobs, I was a rock star. I put in the effort. I went above and beyond. Like some of my positions, I was like my boss's go-to and best friend, because they knew like I was just going to get the work done. And what did I get out of it? I didn't get a bonus. I didn't get any extra pay. I didn't, you know, I was lucky if I got a $15 gift card at Christmas time for some groceries. And what does that buy? $15 doesn't even buy me a Christmas ham anymore, right? So I mean, what was I doing? Like, putting in all that extra effort and all that work, and for what? Like, I wanted to feel good about my job, and it gave me that feeling, but it didn't do anything for my family. It didn't, other than my typical paycheck. And then at the end of the year, when we get raises, what? Like, I busted my butt for a 25-cent raise? Come on, no. Okay, so that's why I don't think I can ever go back to a traditional job. With this, the work that you put in directly correlates to what you're getting out of it. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I finally found something, and I feel like I have pride in something, and I can do something, and I see the results. I visually see them. I work my tail off, and I get the results from it. We get promotions. We get rewarded. Like, customers come flowing in, and it is so rewarding and empowering. Like, I finally feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. So I started college twice and dropped out. I never finished. I barely have my high school diploma. I do have my diploma though, so woo-woo on that, but barely. Like, that was a rough time in my life as well. But none of that college degree, none of that matters in this market, in this business. It's all based upon what you're putting in, and that's what you're getting out. You don't have to have 27 different degrees to be successful in this. And that's one of the real beauties too. You're never gonna be, oh, you're not getting that $1 raise this year because you don't have your bachelor's degree, so we're giving you 25 cents instead. It doesn't work like that. That's why this profession is just incredible, and it's an incredible opportunity. So along with setting your own hours, they also offer business building bonuses. So if you choose to build a team, which you do not have to, you're not required to, but I do suggest it because it makes sense. It really does. But they do offer business building bonuses too, so you can earn there. There's also 2 rank bonuses, which I'm wondering if they're going to release a 3rd rank bonus, because this year they introduced a new rank as well. At convention they introduced that. But right now there are 2 rank bonuses. Once you hit those, the one is $25,000 in your pocket just for doing your job, and the other one is $50,000 again in your pocket just for doing your job. So since they introduced that new rank, I'm thinking that they will introduce another bonus, but I can't say until they give us all that information. So again, you never lose rank as you get promoted. There's also incentive trips. This year they are going to the Dominican Republic, and that is in January, I believe. Excuse me. There's 2 different weeks that you can choose to go, and you can actually earn those for free. You can earn up to 2 adult tickets for free, just for working your business, just for doing your thing. Sure, I'll go to the Dominican Republic just because, and it's all inclusive too. So you go down there and you do your thing just for working your business. How cool is that? One of the other things that is perfect about the $5 jewelry is we're not required to sell anywhere specific, and we can sell pretty much everywhere. A lot of girls, I'm going to show you guys this bling bag that I got at convention. They gave these out at convention. These are the new bling bags. You stick your jewelry in there and you carry it around and you sell on the go. You don't have to approach people. You compliment people. Hey girl, I like your earrings. They see your bag and they're like, what do you got there? People approach you. That's one of the beauties of this business, is that you don't have to hound people down. You don't have to beg people for sales. You don't have to, come on, please. None of that. None of that. You just show off the jewelry. You're like, what do you think of these earrings? People snatch it up. Snatch it up, and they don't feel guilty about it because it's only $5. You're not milking them or bleeding them dry. It's $5. It's $5 jewelry. Makes sense. So your bling bag. Carry your bling bag everywhere you go. I've had a lot of girls who, they're interested in this business and they have reservations, and one of the things is they don't think that they have time for this business. They have busy schedules, they work multiple jobs, they have children, they have a busy life, life happens. Life happens. You can still work this business. You can do it mobily from your phone. You can do it from home. You can do it in your free time. You can do it while you're laying down in bed at night. You can carry your bling bag everywhere you go. What was it, like 2 weeks ago now? My sponsor, Jess, she had her bling bag and they went to Pizza Hut for dinner. She sat her bling bag beside her and people shopped and paid for her dinner. Like, it's that simple. She didn't have to solicit anybody. She didn't have to say anything to anybody. They saw that bag and they came over to her and they were like, and her dinner was paid for. They went out to dinner and it got paid for by her jewelry. So that also leads into, you can do vendor events. You can have yard sales in your yard. You can go live on Facebook. Facebook Live is a huge, amazing tool, and it's scary. It is super scary. A lot of girls that join the team are like, I can't go Facebook Live. I cannot do it. I can't. No. And then they go live one time. They finally push themselves. They go live one time. They go live for like 20 minutes. They show off a couple pieces and they make like $50 and they're like, oh, I'm going live again today. I'm going live tomorrow. I'm going live 6 times every day if I can keep making that money. And it's that easy. The other beauty of it is you can leave your Facebook Lives up. They stay. And you can let people shop after. You can let them shop a week later. Yes, Charity. Like, and Christy, the jewelry does sell itself too. And it's simple. It makes sense. But definitely, we are going into a peak season with the jewelry since Christmas is right around the corner. People are shopping for Christmas presents. And it's a very big season. They purchase a lot of items for Halloween as well for their costumes. You know, it is costume jewelry. So that now, like, if you want to hit the boom, you want to join now. So the sooner the better. You get that kit, you get it out the door. You want to get in now. So the other thing, it is unlimited earning potential. I know, baby. Go back out there, Daddy. There's no cap on salary. There's no cap on commission. You can just earn and earn and earn and earn. So like I said, the work you put in, you get that back out. You put it in, you get the reward. Another nice thing about the company, there's a lot of recognition. Every time you reach a milestone, you get a certificate in the mail. I don't know if you guys can see mine. There's like a whole stack over there. And that's not even all of them. I have a stack in the kitchen too. I'm bad with that. I don't have any place to hang them right now. We do currently live in a 2-bedroom trailer. So even though my space right here looks huge, it's really not. Just a tiny little space that I'm working in. Because that's another concern people have, you know, with the inventory. It does take up a little bit of space. Everybody is, I don't have room for that. You do. You absolutely do. You do have room for it. Go to Pinterest. Go to even Google Images. There's a lot of crafty, creative ways to have your little area for your jewelry. I suggest, I started in my son's closet. I started my jewelry business in my son's closet. That's why I went live. That's why I showed it off. And there's easy ways to do it up real nice. Get a little pegboard. You can hang it in there. It's good. Good to go. So space, it's really not an issue. That's just your mind tricking you. Getting you to think that you can't do this when you definitely can. A large portion of this business is mindset. Direct sales comes with this stigma and this, you know, we have been trained, literally trained and drilled I'm 31 years old now. For how many years in my life? I had a full-time job since I was 16 years old, working for other people. And the entire time I was drilled to do a good job, and, you know, I'll get somewhere when it was not getting me anywhere. And they drill you into having this mindset of working for somebody and just, you know, staying within those lines and doing what you're told. And you need to bust out of that mindset. And when you do, that's when things explode. That sounds good, Ro. Because, you know, we've literally been brainwashed into thinking that's how everything works, and that's not how it works. That's not how this business works. So once you get past that mindset, you do have the time. When you make this business a priority, it becomes a priority, and you can do it in your free time. You don't have to dedicate 9 million hours a day, a week, anything to this business to be successful. Yes, the more time that you do invest, the quicker you'll be successful, the quicker things move. But you can do this in 20 minutes a day. Then when you think about it, I don't really have 20 minutes a day. Yes, you do. You have 20 minutes a day. You can do it while you're sitting on the potty, okay? You can do it. You can do it if you don't have space. You can make a little bit of space. It's completely 100% doable. So stop allowing those fears to hold you back. Because that's what I did for months and months. And I kick myself now because of it. Because all those fears were... I was standing in my own way. And the girls on my team already, they'll hear me tell them when they say certain things to me. I'm like, step out of your own way. Because it's the only thing holding you back. Once you get out of your way, you'll see. So you also, along with the recognition, paparazzi does recognize your birthday too. On your birthday, not on your birthday, in your birthday month, you receive a free piece of jewelry once you place your order that month. So if you order, I think it's $50 worth of jewelry, you receive free shipping that month for your birthday, and you also receive that free, I should have taken it down to show you guys. This year is a necklace. Last year was a bangle bracelet. So that's a nice perk too. Also, as you do get promoted and rank up, they recognize that. You get the little awards. When we hit producer, they also sent me a tin of brownies, and those brownies were bomb. They were so good. So those little things, they really, they give a special touch on that. Another thing, the inventory changes daily, Monday through Friday. There's new releases, new jewelry every day during the week. And that means no catalogs. You don't have to buy catalogs every 3 months. When the new line comes out, when the new season changes, you don't have to worry about a catalog cost because there's no catalogs. And this also means that every consultant has different inventory. And that's important because you have, you know, say your Avon lady. Well, when you shop from your Avon lady and then your best friend down the street joins Avon, you're still tied to that one consultant. You're tied to that first person you bought Avon from. So, you know, you log in or whatever, you go to shop, it's gonna send all your stuff right back to that other consultant. That is not how paparazzi works. We all have different stuff. So one of my really good customers can shop from me and 10 other people on my team, and it is just fine because we all have different stuff. And it also creates a different mindset too. So as you join this company, we want each other to succeed. We want to see each other succeed. And there's no like mal feelings about, oh, well, if I help her, then she's gonna have these customers, and those customers are gonna shop from her instead of shopping from me. And then, no, I can't help her because she'll take all my customers. That mindset isn't there. It isn't there. We can all successfully help each other succeed because customers aren't tied to any of us, and we all have different jewelry, so they can shop around. Exactly, Terry. There's no competition. We're not in competition with each other. I don't have to sit here and say, you know, I have to sell 15 tubes of mascara today, and 8 other friends of mine are trying to sell that same exact tube of mascara. We don't have that. We don't have to have those bad feelings towards each other. We can all be successful and run with this and be a real team. And I do believe that that gets us a whole lot further than how other companies are set. You don't see that in other companies. You really don't. Exactly, Christy. Exactly. Like, it's just, and in that too, we have a really awesome upline and team. Team Bling Divas, like, we have a fantastic little group. I say little, but there's over 100 of us now. So we're kind of little. But our upline offers incredible support too. So not only do you get that from us, you get it all the way up. We really are, Terry. Just, it's a little family, and it's so nice. It really is. I just wish we all lived a lot closer. Team Bling Divas stretches from the East Coast to the West Coast. You know, we have ladies out in California. I'm actually based in Ohio. We have a large number of ladies down in West Virginia. So we're all over the place. So I'm going to talk about kits too. There are, don't flatter me, I'm going to blush. The kits. There's 3 kits to choose from. If you absolutely positively cannot invest much to get started and you only have the $99, that is the only time that I will suggest for you to get the small kit. The $99 kit is what I started with. It's because I was very unsure of myself. In real life, I am very introverted. I am very introverted. I am a hermit. I never leave my house. Like, this has literally changed me as a person as well. And my friends from before know that. They can see that. I can see that. So the $99 kit comes with 35 pieces of jewelry and your business materials. You get, I don't think I have any out here. You get a bust, you get customer bags, you get info, you get all the good stuff. Everything you need to get set up. They even send you peg hooks. Oh, excuse me. Peg hooks in the kit. It's so dry in our trailer, I swear. So 35 pieces of jewelry. You're investing $99 and you make, I believe, $175 once you've sold all that. $175, that sounds right. So you're close to doubling your investment, you know? Plus, that's not even counting all the extra stuff that you get in that kit. But like I said, the $99, I only suggest that if it is an absolute must. Like, you cannot start with anything else. Otherwise, you should at least get the medium size or the large kit. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So, the medium kit comes with 120 pieces and business materials. It comes with extra business materials because you're getting the larger kit. So, like, again, you get the display bust, you get all the good stuff that you need. You get, like, a decal for your car, you know. They really hook it up. Like, their kit is on point. It is on point. So 120 pieces, that is the one I suggest if you're in the middle, you're mixed, you're unsure. Because that's going to give you enough variety that you're going to be able to sell quickly right off the gate, right out of the bat. You're going to go live and you're going to sell a bunch. You're not only just going to make your kit money back, you're going to make enough back that you're going to be able to keep getting more jewelry to keep that cycle going. And that's what you want. You don't want to go stale. You don't want to buy a couple pieces and just be able to show a couple pieces and then, you know, you're not going to get very far. It's going to be a lot harder to get started in this and to be successful in this if you're only starting with 35 pieces. If you go to a shoe store or, you know, a shop in the mall and they have shoes and you walk in and they have like 15 different kinds of shoes to choose from. Finding even one pair that you like is going to be a task. You're going to look at them. You might fall in love with one pair. It's not likely that you'll fall in love with 2 pairs. So when you walk into like a Foot Locker or DSW and they have rows and rows and rows and aisles of shoes, what are the chances that you're going to buy multiple pairs of shoes? You're going to see some new stilettos that you want and some fluffy boots because fall's here, and you know, you're going to get 6-10 different things before you walk out of the store, right? You know, and then, you know, you see the kids' shoes too, and they're cute, so you're going to get a couple of those pairs. The more variety you have, the easier that you're going to be able to sell to even just one individual customer. So 35 pieces, 120 pieces. Like right there, that is a huge, huge difference in your market, and that is really going to set you apart. The large kit is $4.99, and I know a lot of people are like, but that is actually the best valued kit. That kit comes with 200 pieces, so when you sell those, you're making 50% profit. That's not even including all the awesome business stuff that you get in there. That does not include the convention ticket that comes with your $5.99 kit. So that alone, I paid, at the door this year, ticket prices were $230, and they had minimal left at the door. By the time I had decided that I was going to go to convention, ticket prices were $170, I believe. So when they released them for pre-sale, they were about $130. So that convention ticket that is in your kit, that $4.99 kit, that is so worth it. That is worth its weight in gold practically because of that. Not alone the 200 pieces of jewelry that's going to come in there. Like, you're making your money back tenfold. So definitely, if you can do it, that's the one that I always suggest, because you got that convention ticket. Plus the jewelry, it's gonna set you up to be successful. Those 200 pieces of jewelry, they're gonna fly. You're gonna go live, you're gonna post them, you're gonna say, look at this, they're gonna go. And that's the other thing too. We don't have to be pushy about selling. We just show the jewelry and people love it. Like, do you guys see this ring? Look at how gorgeous that is. This was designed after an actual designer ring. My upline actually owns this ring that is not paparazzi and paid a ton of money for it. And then paparazzi released this. And it looks just like her ring, except nice stretchy band, which I also love. And I'm wearing this because in the summer my fingers swell and I can't wear my bridal set, and I'm not going to get it resized because I'll literally have to get it resized every 6 months, because in the winter my fingers shrink and my ring practically falls off. In the summer I can't wear it because my fingers are too fat. So really, look at that. It's amazing. That is $5. It just makes sense. It does. See, Terry, and it's really that simple. Just showing the jewelry off. You just show it off and people love it. It all just makes sense. It really does. So again, there's a lot of ways to sell too, and we're not tied into any of them. You're not forced to do vendor events. You can choose to do them. You're not forced to go live. You can choose to do it. So it's really entirely 100%. We have so much freedom in this business, which is awesome. There's only practically less than a handful of roles that we have to stick by, and they're pretty easy roles. They're pretty simple, and they're set up in a way that just only benefits us. So I'm going to scroll through here and see if there's any questions that I missed, because definitely if you guys have questions, ask them now. I will answer. Oh, I can't go back that far, I guess. Oh, I think I just smiley faced or maybe angry faced somebody's comment. That was not intentional. My phone is being crazy. There we go. There we go. Yes, it really, Terry, it really does. It makes sense. Like, you just earn and earn and earn and earn. It's all 100% based upon the effort that you put in. Take your 20 minutes a day, post about it, show people you're excited, and you'll be successful. You will. I think that's all the stuff that I wrote down. You guys got me on the spot now. Yep. So if you guys joined late and didn't catch all of the video, definitely go back and rewatch it. I went over a lot of stuff, a lot of information, and I am always available. After this too, you want to contact the person that invited you to this group. You guys can absolutely feel free to reach out to me at any time, though. I will answer any questions that you need, that you have. right, Terry? Like, half the time anymore, I don't even try to sell the jewelry. I have people that just message me. Like this morning, a friend on my Facebook, like, that I haven't even really had the time to connect with. We've just had a couple little conversations. A friend of hers posted this morning looking for a paparazzi rep, and she tagged me. Like, it's that easy. Like, I'm not even out there, like, come be my customer, you know? So it's really, they have it set up in a way that definitely benefits us, and it makes sense, and it just makes it so much easier. Definitely takes away all that bad stigma that comes with direct sales, and there's no shoving things down your throat. There's no pushing. Even though I'm the pusher, the team will tell you guys that I'm the pusher, because I will tell you 1,000 times over, I will push you. If you have a goal to sell 10 pieces this week, I'm going to tell you, no, you're going to sell 15. Because I know, it just, sometimes that's what it takes. And we're there for you guys. This isn't one of those things where you join, we sign you up, and then see you later, bye. No, we really are. Terry hit the, I don't know if Charity's in here, hit the head on the nail. So she says. But Terry, you nailed it. It's like a little family. It really does. Oh, Dakota, I'll still push you. I will still push you. Even you ladies with high goals, I still push. That's what I do, because I believe in you guys, and I believe in this opportunity. I know what the opportunity can bring, and I know what it is. And that's the other thing. There's a lot of money in team building too. If you guys have not seen the live that is on our YouTube channel of Kat McCaskey, she did an opportunity event a couple months ago, and I moved it to our YouTube channel so that everybody can see. She talks about the money that she's earning, and her commission checks are well over 20 grand a month. So there is money in this business. Just this past week actually, Paparazzi had their first $1 million consultant. They just introduced those new awards at convention this year, and there was a little over a handful who had just hit the 6-figure award. So they're earning over $100,000 in commissions between January of this year and convention was at the end of August. So between January and August, they had made 6 figures. So Mandy Heinch, you will also hear her referred to as Mandy Walker because she had just gotten married. She just hit the 7-figure award. So since January 1st of this year until this past week, so September, so less than 9 months, she made $1 million selling $5 jewelry. It's that simple. Like, there's money in this business. If you want it, it's there. You just go pick those cherries. Good. Dakota, that's good. That's really good, because you're going to have the variety to just be slinging it. Be slinging it. And it's really, at first it's really scary. Like, I thought to myself, oh my God, like, all this jewelry. And then you go live one time and you sell so fast. You make $50 within a couple minutes. $20 or 20 minutes of your time. That is repetitive too. You can show 20 pieces in 20 minutes, leave that live up, and you can earn money from that one live, that 20 minutes that you took out of your day that's just sitting over here, and you can make money from it days and days later. I can't tell you guys how many times, like, I've gone live and sold a few pieces on my live, and then I go to bed because I'm exhausted, and I'm like, you know, I sold 5 pieces, whatever. I wake up, and there's like 20 more pieces claimed from that one live. And my husband laughs at it now because he knows. He'll ask me, like, when I come to bed, he'll be like, how many did you sell? I'm like, you know, whatever. And he'll message me the next day and be like, so how many did you sell now from your live last night? And I'm like, you know, a couple. Right, and that's, Terry, that's the other thing too. And that's what I want you guys to see from this live too. I am very ordinary. Like I said, I started college twice and dropped out and never finished. I currently live in a trailer, a single wide trailer. Like, my life is not extraordinary. I've been handed crappy cards, you know, get lucky with some good cards every once in a while. But this opportunity is real for ordinary people. There's a woman that, she's kind of extraordinary. She had a huge network already built. She's an author of a couple books. Like, she was already successful. She came into this and she flew right up too. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you are in life. You can be successful in this no matter what. Just takes a little work. A little work, a little time. So if you guys do not have any other questions, I'm going to hop off here. Go make something to eat, maybe. Hang out with my kids. And I can answer any questions that come in after too. Or if I didn't see any. Sometimes Facebook is crazy and doesn't show me all the comments that come in. So if I missed anything, it is not because I'm ignoring you. It's just Facebook is crazy. It's crazy. Yes, exactly. Real ordinary people. That's all we are. And we're doing it. Alright, ladies. Well, it was fun. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. And I hope to see you in our team chat very soon. Bye, y'all.